I'll let my body hit the ground. I'm sick of feeling this way. I don't wanna be ignored for the things I say. And when I'm done, all this shit will be erased. Don't even tell me I'm worth it. I don't wanna be controlled by your bullshit. Close eyes, close heart. I just want to end it all. My mind can't clear itself. I'm lost inside this heart with death and hate. I'm left to die. I'm trapped inside. I'm left to die. I'll let my body hit the ground. I'm sick of feeling this way. I don't wanna be ignored for the things I say. And when I'm done, all this shit will be erased. Don't even tell me I'm worth it. I don't wanna be controlled by your bullshit. Close eyes, close heart. I just want to end it all. I can't ignore this pain. My heart will stop. I'm slowly dying here. Just bury me. I've lost my mind. Like emotion. Lost track of time. I'll let my body hit the ground. I'm sick of feeling this way. I don't wanna be ignored for the things I say. And when I'm done, all this shit will be erased. Don't even tell me I'm worth it. I don't wanna be controlled by your bullshit. Close eyes, close heart. I just want to end it all. Let this be the only way. Get out right now. Don't fall in love. Let things run slow. You'll be the one. Don't fall in my place. Don't let them down. I'll give you all I have. Just let this go. Hit the ground. I'm sick of feeling this way. I don't wanna be ignored for the things I say. And when I'm done, all this shit will be erased. Don't even tell me I'm worth it. I don't wanna be controlled by your bullshit. Close eyes, close heart. I just want to end it all. Don't fall in my place. Don't let them down. Don't fall in love. Give you all I have. Just let this go. You'll be the one. The ashes burning in my lungs. I'm suffocating and keeping my tongue tied. I'm feeling I'm seeing something under my own skin. Me down, find where I begin. Your broken bones are the trophies of my fists. Learning now is what we're running from. A sign that you can't ignore. In the
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am your commentator once again, Michael Hyde, and we are live from the exquisite city of Louisville, Kentucky, off the high heels of the explosive and successful pay-per-view known as Resurgence. We crowned a new world heavyweight champion. But right here, live in Louisville, we'll be hearing from Louise Bates. El Dragon Rojo will be taking on an anonymous opponent after Christian Maniac could not make it to the venue tonight. And in the main event, Connor Greene will send off the former United States champion Mike Storm, as it is his final match here in VPW. But ladies and gentlemen, we need to dial it back and talk about what happened at Resurgence. As ladies and gentlemen, at Resurgence, Speak of the devil, and he shall interrupt you once again. Ladies and gentlemen, that is right. This man right here, Ben Hopkins, you do not need to adjust your monitors. This man right here, Ben Hopkins, made his shocking arrival in Las Vegas, shocking the Resurgence crowd, and most importantly, shocking me, interrupting the celebration of Ray Lethal, now known as Raymond Black, after he defeated Xavier Walker to become the new World Heavyweight Champion. And as you can see here, the Louisville crowd on their feet, praising and supporting Ben Hopkins. Of course, Ben Hopkins lost the Callister's World Heavyweight Championship just a few months ago to John Blackos, but now here he stands tonight. Oh, look at the cocky smug look on his face. But ladies and gentlemen, if Ben Hopkins can show up at VPW, my ultimatum question is, if Ben Hopkins can show up, or Walter Scott can show up, can anybody show up in VPW at any given time, place, and date? It's just a matter of if and when. Beats me, ladies and gentlemen, but this man is beyond unbelievable, and I cannot believe he's here in the land of Vigilant superstars. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it appears we're going to be kicking off the show with the Big Mac himself, Ben Hopkins.
You know, in desperate times, owners, promoters, showrunners, well, they tell their talent there's no room for a pay rise. They reach deep inside their wallet to find the one thing that can move a needle and make them money. So it is no surprise to me that a company known for people coming in, trying to get what they want and running away when it doesn't work, comes to me. Ben Hopkins. The man at the top of the industry. 2 years in a row, Wrestler of the Year. 2 years in a row, CWI #1. It's not a case of an opinion. There is factually nobody better than me. And that's why VPW came to me. Oh, please, Ben, come to our show. Come save our show from the pain and torture it is experiencing. Because all we do is hire cowards, and we need someone to change it. We need someone with a proven track record. And that's where you come in. So every single bit of money that they made from that last show went to me. Your hard work pays me because I'm the reason you're known. I create the most buzz for this company. From the second I walk out, that's what people talk about. That's what ends a show. And is it a wonder that people's heads turn, that they started to wonder about VPW when I started walking down that ramp? It was, oh my god, there's Ben. Now let's take it serious. Now let's look. Now let's think. You know, just looking at this place, I can see it's in need of a renovation. It's in need of a saviour. And I'm not a deity, but I'm pretty close to it. In fact, we should start renaming VPW BPW, Ben Professional Wrestling. Because while I am a sports entertainer, I guarantee that I'm better at wrestling than anyone on this roster. I have a track record. I have a decade of dominance behind me, and I am not finished. So instead of your owners, of your everyone backstage, from the talent to the catering, saying thank you, the thank you that I am owed. In fact, what I just deserve is the world title. I deserve everything handed to me. Because your roster now has places to go because of me. This talent has money to make because of me. So the least you can do is bow down to the man at the mountain top who has decided he's going to make this company worth a damn.
And fans have just picked up, ladies and gentlemen, Ben Hopkins is here to shake and revolutionize the land of Vigilant superstars. But ladies and gentlemen, I just received this moments ago while Ben Hopkins was speaking. Next week on Afterlife, Ben Hopkins will be making his official Afterlife debut against one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Christ. Ben Hopkins gets to prove his worth and why he belongs here against one of VPW's founding superstars, and Christ will of course be accompanied by his tag team partner. How will this match play out? We'll have to wait next week and see, but ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after these messages.
Holler if you hear me!
Jeremiah was stabbed in the AWF locker room. Detective Blackos, we must interrogate the suspects and find our man.
Let's find that.
Now, where were you at the time of the stabbing?
I've just woke up and suddenly I'm here. And where I was? I don't know. I was high. You tell me.
I was in Vegas, having probably the best orgy you've ever had in your life.
Really? You think I did it? Man, go tech yourself.
Hey, what kind of name is John Blackos? The fuck?
It wasn't me. And anything, I was with AJ, right AJ?
Officer J was not with me. I've never seen or heard of that man a day in my life.
You fucking bitch, you can't do this one thing for me. Really, AJ?
Oh, here we go. Officer, take him away.
I was looking at anime titties. They call me the anime titty king.
I'm gonna hold on to that for research purposes.
Fucking weebs. Right, next.
Hell yeah, I did that shit. Bitch threw a vegetable at me. So we got a knife thrown at his fucking esophagus.
Well, I hate Jeremiah, so we'll just call it self-defense.
Get out, you smoothie drinking, vegetable throwing bitch. We're trying to watch some AWF. Jeez, man.
There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people.
To see if we could become something more.
So when they needed us, we could fight the battles
that they never could.
I am inevitable.
Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for more VPW action. And to kick off tonight's action, we'll be seeing the unlikely team of Tyler Watson and Travis Turner go head-to-head with the Love Duet. This match came to fruition because Connor Greene wants Travis Turner and Tyler Watson to settle the differences and work together to defeat one of the hottest rising teams in the tag team division here in VPW. These two's feud started right after Global Takeover when Tyler Watson made his Afterlife debut, publicly humiliating Travis Turner by busting him open and hitting him 1, 2, 3. And then on the Genesis, right before Resurgence, these two had an altercation backstage. Tyler Watson was talking smack on Travis Turner, and Travis Turner had enough and retaliated, resulting in a back and forth brawl, ending with Travis Turner hitting a spinning back kick, chair toe combination, laying out Tyler Watson. Now, I want to compare Tyler Watson and Travis Turner. As we all know, Travis Turner is a superior superstar. Sure, he has not touched the high brass knuck here in VPW, but he's a former Legacy World Champion, one of the hottest free agents in the community. Not on the level of Ben Hopkins, but he could very well be. He's not done much in VPW, he's been all over the place, but it is in my own mind that I respectfully believe that Travis Turner is the future of VPW. One of the founding superstars of VPW. He was here for day one. He competed on our first ever CPV VPW cash-in. Now he's back and better than ever. And I hope he thrives. I am really behind Travis Turner. And if you're not, then you're missing out, because this man is a wonder in the ring. Now let's talk about Tyler Watson, the most disliked man in the community. Former AWF United States champion. Hasn't really done much in the past 2.5 years. I mean, except to play on Twitter every 5 minutes. I don't like the guy for that simple fact. Going on Twitter complaining constantly about losing a match and blaming it on something else. Just take responsibility for the loss and work on it. Don't go on Twitter and demand the owner give you a rematch. Just work on yourself. It's a simple fix if you really think about it, ladies and gentlemen. But you know, maybe Tyler Watson can prove me wrong here tonight. Maybe my opinion could change on it. If him and Travis Turner can put aside their differences and they somehow, some way work together, then my opinion will change on it. Because I don't think Tyler can do it. I don't think he can work with anybody but himself, because he's that cocky and arrogant. He wants the spotlight for all for himself. Now how that's going to play up against the Love Duet, I have no idea, because the Love Duet is a great team. And they've only had 3 matches officially together, and they're 1-1, 1 win, 1 loss. And Tyler Watson has the same amount of belts under his belt. Travis Turner is the only most experienced member of the roster in this match, having more matches than all 4 of these competitors. And that's crazy to think about. So the experience has to come into play here tonight. But I just hope Tyler's arrogance doesn't get the best of him and he costs Travis the win here tonight. Because if Travis can get the win, I mean, it'll boost him up, sure. I mean, he can use a win on his record right about now, considering he just came back and he hasn't really been in action the past few weeks. He wasn't even at Resurgence or on the card. And I guarantee his goal is to get on the Lunar Horizons. And that's not a spoiler, ladies and gentlemen. That is our next CPV. VPW Lunar Horizons coming to you soon. The details to be released in the near future. So now we await the arrival of the Love Duet. Here they come. As you can see, the fans gobbling this up, much like they did Ben earlier here tonight. These guys have only had 3 matches, but they're already well beloved. Of course, they were in that Resurgence Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match. One of the first teams eliminated after Intro cheated to eliminate them, so they were rightfully wrong, and they deserve a rematch at the Tag Team Championships. I saw them winning last night, but of course, we all know now that Rank X and Price straight up Syndicate would walk out as your World Tag Team Champions. But you know, much like it would benefit Tyler Watson and Travis Turner, if the Love Duet win here tonight, it'll benefit them as much as it kickstarts their climb to the top to face the World Tag Team Champions. And ladies and gentlemen, this match is set to start right now, and here we go. Tyler Watson on the outside as Travis Turner starts off for his team, and Ace Williams starts off for his team. Already technical lockups here. Ace Williams bringing Travis Turner down to the mat, and already Travis Turner coming back. Great technician in the early goings of this match. Gotta love you some technical wrestling here. Ooh, stiff knees. Stiff knees to the gut there. Now you gotta wonder, and oh my goodness! What a rebound, or should I say whiplash, on the neck of Ace Williams there by Travis Turner. But Travis Turner now done chop off the ropes and a big drop kick to the side of the head. The former Legacy World Champion all fired up here. No, he is not done there. Travis Turner just drilling his knee into the head of Ace Williams. Ace Williams already scrambling to get his consciousness back. He's scrambling to get back in control. And just like that, just as I'm saying that, some big chops there, bringing Travis Turner down to the mat. Snap there, off the ropes, and a kick to the side of the head. Payback for what just happened moments ago. Now Ace Williams quickly reacting, keeping on the offense. Got Travis Turner in the corner. Now lethal assault of clotheslines within that corner, taking him down to the mat. Now heading up to the second rope there, and oh, big knee drop. Of course, Ace Williams goes for cover. One. And kick out at one. It's way too early to call the match here. Ace Williams wasting precious time going for that cover. And right as I say that, quick snapping Northern Light suplex by Travis Turner. Travis Turner immediately taking back control. And we are only a minute into this match, and it's already back and forth very equally here. We can see that Travis Turner and Ace Williams have the same level of talent and coordination, as they are very back and forth. And oh, here we go. First tag of the match. Here comes Tyler Watson. I am not looking forward to his performance here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, at all. As now running out of full speed. Crossbody with some shots there. Now Tyler Watson watching his prey slowly as he digs his boot into every limb of Ace Williams here, just showing his ruthlessness. And there's the arrogance, telling him to bring it. But do not let your guard up with Ace Williams. As I say that, big time enziguri. Ace Williams immediately seizing back control. Oh, accidental drop to the back. And another one for good measure. Sending Tyler into the corner. Chop. Another chop. Chop train coming to Tyler Watson. And oh, a tag made to Brett Wolfson. Now, first tag move of the night. Off the ropes. And big back suplex. Great team coordination here by the Love Duet, as always. As now Brett Wolfson, the legal man in this contest. Now, looking to take Tyler Watson's strategy, keeping him down on the mat, digging some elbows into the side there. Smart strategy by Brett Wolfson. Even though it is a strategy of Tyler Watson, I will allow it because I respect this man. 3 more elbow drops for good measure. Total of 6. So now, Irish whip and oh man, already Tyler Watson with a rebound clothesline, coming back in an elbow drop of his own for good measure. And now, heading up to the top rope. What could he be looking to do here? Tyler Watson telling Brett Wolfson to get back up to his feet. Big time drop kick coming off the top rope. Never seen Tyler Watson move that agile in my life. Oh! Layout DDT there. Now Tyler Watson back in control for his team. His arrogance is not shown yet, ladies and gentlemen, and that is a great thing. Travis Turner and Tyler Watson might have a chance to win this as Brett Wolfson takes back control with that little combination there. Oh! Sharp clothesline. And I believe the Love Duet has the potential to be the next World Tag Team Champions. I mean, they're lovely, they're lovely. Everyone loves them. Colorful, just everything about the Love Duet is amazing in their own right. So now Irish whips. Wait a minute. Pop-up German dropping him on his head. Tyler Watson looking dazed and confused. A little fireman's carry slam there. Grabbing the arm and clothesline, taking him down to the mat. And Tyler Watson, just kicking him down to the mat. Playing dirty, as you can see here. Readjusting the position with Brett Wilson. And just rubbing his face into the mat and elbow drop to the back of the leg. Playing dirty indeed. But his arrogance is yet to show, as I mentioned, as he hits that back breaker. Seizing him up in the corner, punch. Another punch. And now, oh, look at this, actually teaming up with Travis Turner. What's this? Big boot flapjack combination there. And goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, that could have done it, ladies and gentlemen. Just imagine if Travis Turner got the victory right there. That would have been the upset of the night. Is now Travis Turner. Oh man, with a little bit of a deadlifting suplex, they're dropping Brett Wilson on his neck a little bit. That looked fatal. Now, a little bit of a gator roll here. For good measure, locking in. And mini crossface, looking to do some damage to the face. And slams his head down to the mat. There's one thing that Travis Turner and Tyler Watson have in common is their dirty tactics. They do whatever it takes to win. Is now, wait a minute. Travis Turner seizing up for something big here. Discus big boot. Vintage Travis Turner. And I think that's going to do it for Brett Wilson here. 1, 2. And no, Brett Wilson somehow, some way, getting the shoulder up. And just like we saw earlier on with Tyler Watson, telling him to bring it on as he boots him in the face. And now seizing up his prey, Travis Turner. Oh, wait a minute. Travis taking a minute to showboat. That's probably not a good thing to do here, Travis. Travis, you gotta be smart about this. Don't do that. And just as I was saying, Brett Wilson with a quick roll up here. 1, 2. Oh! Travis barely getting his shoulder up. That would have been embarrassing if he lost right then and there. Just absolutely embarrassing. Brett Wilson telling him to bring it. Travis is looking for a punch there. Does not matter. Knee strike. Big boot. Leg lariat combination. And these fans are on fire for the Love Duet as Travis Turner tries to regain control, get back up on his feet. Knee strike. Neck breaker combination. Brett Wilson all over him. Not giving him a second to retaliate against him. Very smart strategy. Picks him up and slams him down. Ooh-wee, I need a breather, ladies and gentlemen. Now getting him back into the corner. Kick to the gut. Kick to the gut once again, and now big-time springboard dropkick, using his environment to his advantage, Brett Wilson. This right here is what I'm talking about. They have the future potential to be the World Tag Team Champions. Is now in the corner. Second tag move done by the Love Duet, as we saw in Resurgence. Hurricane Run up, powerbomb combination. Now, oh, wait a minute. Ace Williams taunting, just like we saw Travis Turner. You do not want to take your eye off the prey. And with that said, hot tag made to Tyler Watson. Tyler Watson, the legal man, clothesline. Clothesline. Oh, big time slam. Watson, wait a minute. Death Valley Driver, the signature maneuver of Tyler Watson, the Death Valley Driver. And you know what comes next, ladies and gentlemen, the revolting cutter. He's now, oh, he's seizing up for it. Getting a little bit arrogant. His arrogance showing here. Tyler Watson seizing him up. Looking for the revolting cutter, no. Ace Williams, though, counters it. Exploder suplex. Ace Williams in the corner. Seizing up for something big here. Super kick, down goes Tyler Watson. And now, I can only imagine what they're going to go for next, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to go for the honeymoon. Tag made to Brett Wolfson. Wheelbarrow position, and the honeymoon connects. That has got to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Cover here. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the Love Duet picks up their second win here in VPW. What a contest that was. I'm not surprised that the Love Duet won. Of course, the unlikely duo of Travis and Tyler Watson has never been worked. But how is Tyler Watson going to react to this loss? We shall wait and find out.
Feel the blood running through your veins. You can hear me coming from a mile away. I was born fighter, I will never change. Stronger than a warrior, last one in the game. And you won't forget my name. Forget my name. No, you won't forget my name.
It's now time for an interesting contest, as earlier this week it was revealed that Christian Maniac cannot make it to Louisville here tonight. So El Dragon Rojo will be taking on a new opponent after Connor Greene had to make a quick replacement. And no doubt it is going to be explosive replacements, as we've already seen the arrival of Ben Hopkins here and the surprise appearance of Walter Scott just mere days before Resurgence. So I'm looking forward to what the boss has chose for El Dragon Rojo here tonight. And on the top of El Dragon Rojo, let's talk about this kid for a second. Coming straight out of El Paso, Texas, straight out of Mexican heritage, luchador heritage, I mean. He is one of the freshest signees out of the Vigilant Star Academy. Has had 3 matches. This marks his 3rd match here in VPW. He won his debut match against the former United States champion, William Jackson. And his last match was just mere days before Resurgence in that fatal 4-way world title qualifier match. But here he is tonight taking on a new opponent that he has no idea who it is. So his whole game strategy has to change as he's preparing to face the Vigilant Variety briefcase holder Christian Maniac. But we'll have to see how much his strategy will have to change against this new opponent, which I don't even know who it is, because as Michael says, nobody tells me anything. Oh my God, there's no way. No way, no way, no way, no way. There's no way. Oh my goodness! Ladies and gentlemen, the current AWF United States champion and ECW Velocity Tournament participant, the Scottish bastard, Scott McShannon, is in Louisville. And this crowd has erupted. Listen to the ovation for the Scottish bastard. And this is what I was talking about earlier here tonight. Anybody can show up at VPW, it's just a matter of if and when. And Scott McShannon and Ben Hopkins are prime examples of this. But is Scott McShannon here to stay, or is this just a one-off appearance like Walter Scott? I don't know, but one thing's for sure, ladies and gentlemen, my goosebumps have goosebumps, and I am excited for this match now. Now Dragon Rojo doesn't know what to think. He doesn't know how to compose himself. He is either going in the ring against a titan, an MMA enthusiast, McShannon. This is all or nothing. This is a serious match, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a throwaway match. It's all or nothing for Dragon Rojo if he defeats Scott McShannon here tonight. Oh man, these fans are still riling behind Scott McShannon. As the fans settle down now, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the opening bell to this contest. A little bit of a standoff between El Dragon Rojo and Scott McShannon, but McShannon, oh man, just goes for the shin. Shin strike there, down goes Rojo. Not done there already. As you can see, Scott McShannon already showing his powerhouse ability. And some swift slaps, showing his aggression too. And now he's a very technical wrestler. Scott McShannon, a man of many submissions, and targeting the limbs here. Back suplex. It's only been the first 20 seconds in this match as Scott McShannon already throwing me away. Leg drop. Another leg drop. Back-to-back leg drops here, showing the energy and power of Scott McShannon, and he appears not to be slowing down anytime soon. Backbreaker. Another one, and third one for good measure. McShannon on fire. And Rojo doesn't know what to think. His brain is scrambled. He's now getting put into that corner. Hard chop. Another one. Looking for a third one, but no. Deflects it. Rojo now with the upper hand. Gets him in the corner. Shoulder thrust. Backflip. Shoulder thrust. And not giving McShannon any moment to rest here. Now some boots to the face, playing a little dirty here. I've never seen Rojo act like this. And oh man, off the ropes. Big boots. McShannon rolling out of the way, trying to compose himself and get back into this. And wait a minute. Handstand elbow drop by Rojo. And now Rojo in control. Finally. Now looking for a handstand heel kick, but does not get any of it. And gets slammed for his troubles. McShannon is an MMA enthusiast, ladies and gentlemen. You do not want to mess with him in that ring. And like I said earlier, he's a very technical wrestler, targeting the limb, that arm specifically of El Dragon Rojo. As we know, El Dragon Rojo has an armbar submission hold, so targeting the arm is a good strategy to avoid him using it. And now targeting the leg. I have just received official word that Scott McShannon has signed an official contract with Vigilant Pro Wrestling as of today. This is just not a one-off appearance. You heard it here first from Michael Highland, episode 13 of Afterlife, ladies and gentlemen. Scott McShannon is here to stay. Now getting Rojo propped up on that ropes, the newest Vigilant superstar. Oh, belly to belly. Now the adrenaline pumping, trying to get the blood pumping, jumping up around. Scott McShannon. And you have to wonder how much that MMA background is going to come into play here against the luchador, El Dragon Rojo. As I say that, trying to throw him out of the ring, Rojo hangs on just barely, and now, boom, boom. Forearm strike, kick to the gut combination over and over again. Down goes Rojo, and now finish there some ground and pound, some MMA showing here. McShannon using his MMA background to his advantage, not slowing down anytime soon. Just got his bastard picks up El Paso's Rojo. Stiff super kick. And now looking to go off the ropes and then goes underneath. Rojo catches him with a big Hurricane Rana. And out the ring goes McShannon. But do not take your eye off the prize as Rojo goes flying over the top rope of the barrel top. Suicida. And now getting the fans behind him. once more. These fans are behind Rojo now. Is Rojo trying to take the dead carcass of McShannon back in the ring, and he does. Being on the apron now, referee up to a count of 4, I believe there. And now, springboard crossbody. Back into the ring, back-to-back springboards. And Rojo not slowing off the adrenaline. There's the drop kick to the back. Another one. Back-to-back drop kicks here by Rojo as Rojo goes up to the top rope. Probably not a smart strategy against the powerhouse Scott McShannon. You don't know what he's got up his sleeve, ladies and gentlemen. Arm drag, down goes McShannon. You can hear the fans chanting, ole, 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 ole. They are completely behind Rojo here. And Rojo feeding off the energy of the fans in attendance here tonight. As Rojo looking for something there, and oh, wait a minute, gets caught. Looking for a Hurricane Rana, and gets caught with a massive power bomb. 1, 2, he just barely gets the shoulder up. The powerhouse McShannon cannot believe it. And now looking to get down to his level, and just viciously slams him down to the mat. Man, oh man. The pure aggression of McShannon here tonight is like anything I've ever seen in a VPW ring before. He's going to change the whole playground of VPW. Because now, what's this? Oh man! Stiff elbow drop to the back of the head. Could have knocked the lights out of Rojo there. And now the MMA background on display once more as vicious elbow strikes to the face. Relying heavily on that, but wait a minute. Rojo catches him. Armbar submission hold. Armbar submission hold locked in here on McShannon. Is this going to do it? Armbar submission hold. McShannon, a submissionist himself. But is this going to do it? Is this going to do it for the technical powerhouse known as Scott McShannon? Rojo just wrenching on that arm. You can hear the screams of McShannon. He was not expecting a big-time counter like this. I think it's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. It's just a matter of moments before this bell is rung and this contest is thrown away. You know, wait a minute, McShannon barely getting out of it. But Rojo quick with the reflexes as another Hurricane Rana. He's not letting him get organized with his surroundings. He's now backpack slam driver there, I believe that was, ladies and gentlemen. Rojo not giving McShannon any moment to recover and get back into this. Now, what is this? Oh, knee to the gut. Leg drop bulldog. And once again, feeding off the fans. El Rojo and Scott McShannon favorites, obviously, so it's a toss-up of who's going to win this. Who's the favorite to win this? I mean, it's back in 4th here. I mean, I want to root for Rojo, but it's Scott McShannon. You can't boo Scott McShannon, ladies and gentlemen. He is a powerhouse in his own right. He is a great performer, and you just can't dislike the guy. But it's the same case for Rojo, so it's a toss-up of who you want to win, really. Now just some stiff kicks to the back of Rojo here. 2 to be specific. And now Scott getting him into the corner. High knee strike. More MMA background coming to the play here, specifically Taekwondo with that high knee strike. Another one. Is he going to go for a 3rd one and knock his lights out, ladies and gentlemen? It appears he is. Oh, wait a minute, McShannon getting a little bit too cocky here. Trying to get a rise out of Rojo here, and I think that's going to cost him. Looking for the 3rd knee strike, but no, Rojo moves out of the way. Now Rojo looking to capitalize on Scott's foolishness. Clothesline. Bulldog combination. And now Rojo with the upper hand once again. Leg drop. Elbow drop. Forearm strike combination. And Rojo not like this whole time. Anytime he's in control, he likes to keep Scott down, and that was just a smart strategy. Just the moment you let Scott off the mat, of course he's going to want to fire back. Of course he's going to want to hit you with the big maneuvers now. Just some double knees to the gut there. Ooh, a little bit of combinations here, but do not get too foolish And as I say that, Scott counters with a dragon screw, and down goes Rojo. But Rojo immediately getting back up, showing the fight of a lion here, which is probably not a good thing. It's kick to the gut, and now what is this by McShannon? Oh man, just a pump handle, throwaway slam. And now what could Shannon go for here? And once again, the MMA background, relying heavily on his MMA background in this whole match, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Scott grabs his arms and now just stomping into the heart of this young kid here. Show some mercy. He's only a kid. But I don't think Scott cares. Scott headed up to the top rope now. Scott McShannon, picture perfect moonsault, and goes for the cover here. 1, 2, and no. Showing the fighting spirit of a lion, as I mentioned. Rojo somehow gets his shoulder up, and Scott does not look too pleased, telling him to stay down if he knows what's good for him. But of course, Rojo, the rookie, does not know when to quit, and McShannon making a pay for it. Stiff clothesline there, rattling his brain some more. And now McShannon with a second clothesline. What's it going to take to put down Rojo, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, if he can defeat William Jackson, then he must be a tough challenger to take down in that ring. But I don't think Scott's fazed by it. He loves the challenge. He just wants this over as soon as possible. And now setting him up for something big here. McShannon off the ropes, and wait a minute, gets caught with the half-and-half suplex. Beautiful counter. And now Rojo, sit out face slam, rolls him over for the cover. Is this gonna do it? 1, 2, and no, kick out 2. Both of these men kicking out big maneuvers back to back. Who is gonna pin who, and who is gonna submit here tonight on episode 13, ladies and gentlemen? I am on the edge of my seat. There's now a kick firm. And now off the ropes. Oh man! Top rope arm drag there, twisting arm drag. For Rojo now. Stick kick to the gut. Kicking him back down again. Looking for something big off the top rope. Rojo heading up top. He's going up high. Going to a dangerous place. And oh no, taunting. You probably don't want to do that, kid. That's probably what's going to cost you. Now setting up for something big, but McShannon already back up to his feet. Off the top rope with a big belly to belly. And McShannon picking back up. Rojo. Oh my! Did you hear the impact of that back fist? McShannon was saving up for that, and now, oh wait a minute, Glory Days locked in here. Glory Days locked in. Is this gonna do it for Rojo? Is Rojo gonna tap right here, right now? Is this gonna do it for the kid? And it does, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the Scottish Bastard picks up his first win here in VPW against El Dragon Rojo. What a contest, but can I get a replay on that back fist here? Just look at that. I mean, Rojo got laid out with it. One more time for folks at home. Just wham! Down goes Rojo. He was knocked out the moment he was hit with that. There was no way he was going to recover with that. McShannon taking the praise of the Louisville crowd here tonight in his debut. What a powerful and impressive debut that was from Scott McShannon.
nothing but fractions. Imagine having the appetite of a beast, but it's hard to be a lion when there's nothing to eat. All these cracks in my heart, like all these cracks in the street. When I've been walking so much, I swear I can't feel my feet. But I don't buckle, no matter the pressure, no matter the wind, the rain, no matter the weather. I am forever. This is the sound of the truth. This is the sound of the truth. This is the sound of the truth. This is the sound of the truth.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Louisville, Kentucky. Just a reminder, but welcome back to Afterlife. And here comes the woman of VPW herself, if you will. Louise Bates off the high heels of a successful title defense against Jessie Taylor at Resurgence. She is coming out here for a statement of empowerment to the roster. Or I don't know. I don't really know what her agenda is here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, but I can tell you one thing. It is such an amazing thing to see her growth and rise to the top here in VPW, given the spotlight, acting the takeover, and surprisingly upsetting the crowd, defeating the longest reigning women's champion in VPW history, Sarah Torres. And here she is, standing tall tonight as the women's champion. She has come such a long way. But ladies and gentlemen, let's hear what the women's champion has to say following Resurgence.
Last night I successfully defended my women's championship for the first time at Resurgence and successfully retained. Now here tonight I would like all my lovely followers to join me in the celebration of the new era we are witnessing here in VPW. With all the new signings such as Ben Hopkins, the recently appearing Scott McShannon, and of course most importantly the crowning of a new world champion in Raymond Black. This calls for a celebration. But Louise, celebrate with what, you might ask? A dance celebration, of course. That was prepared, specialized and created by me. So let's get it underway. Hit it.
Oh my goodness, she isn't serious, right? Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, Louise Bates with this dance celebration here live in Louisville, Kentucky. And I mean, just look at those moves. Look at them hips go. She could have been a professional dancer. I mean, Bates wrestling never flops. At least she's got a backup career. I mean, just look at her go. I mean, this is surely a unique way to celebrate your first title defense. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? At least she's feeling herself and feeling happy. But oh, wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the music of Ashley Sanders. And there she is, the Crimson Star herself. Last week, suffering an upset loss. What is her business out here tonight? I don't know, but oh, you can just see the disgust on Louise Bates' face from Sanders' interruption. But what is the Crimson Star doing out here? We shall find out momentarily.
What do you think you're doing, Ashley? This is my time, not yours. Go back to catering where you belong.
Haha, you're very funny, Louise. But you know, just like you, I've been here since day one and I've only had one shot at that championship bestowed upon you. Now it's only fair, original to original, that I am next in line for it come New Horizons. Because I deserve it more than anybody, and you know I do.
You deserve a match, just because you're an original like me. That's quite laughable considering your track record here in VPW. Let's not even forget the fact that you, Miss Sanders, last week couldn't get the job done against the rookie Lexi Starr. You're nowhere, I mean nowhere on my level. I am the woman who beat the only ever second-time holder of this belt, not to mention longest holder Sarah Torres at Global Takeover. So I say, to the back you go. You're in my spotlight.
Your spotlight. Let it be clear that I was here on day one. Day freaking one. I have stood by this company. You came in near the end of the last season and were handed the opportunity to face Sarah at TakeOver. While women like me who have busted their ass to get to where you are now and haven't even gotten a shot still struggle, which is beyond unfair. As for last week, that was a fluke. I'm one of the best in our locker room and I know you fear me. So let me prove it to you. Anytime, any place, just name it. I'll shut you up.
Shut me up. This is a waste of time. Out of my way. You ruined this celebration, Ashley. You'll never be ready to face me. Never, ever. So accept it, before I kick your head in down the line, and make you regret your choice of challenging me.
No, I don't think I will get out of your way. I know my worth. I know what I desire and what I deserve. Just let me show you and all these people. Right, now, you and me, for the VPW Women's Championship. Live here in Louisville, Kentucky. What do you say, you little bunny?
Since you came out here and ruined my celebration, I say, it's a hard pass. But I do know someone in the back who is ready for a fight. If you lose to her though, you never have the right to challenge for this championship for as long as I reign. And if you win, I might consider a match. What do you say, Sanders? You accept, or are you gonna be a little bitch?
Of course, I accept. I'll face anyone even right now. So came on, bring her out.
Alright, you asked for this? Your challenger is a woman who defeated our original like you and I last week on Afterlife. And her name is Maria Winters. Good luck. You asked for this?
And ladies and gentlemen, it appears we're going to have an impromptu contest between Ashley Sanders and Maria Winters. As moments ago, Ashley Sanders interrupted the celebration of Louise Bates, saying that it is only fair that she is next in line for a championship match come Blue Horizons. Of course, the women's champion would decline to nobody's surprise, but she did offer Sanders the ultimatum that if she defeats Winters here tonight, she may consider a match for her championship at Blue Horizons. And you know, this match is more than just a potential championship match for Sanders. This is a redemption match. Last week, he's basically mentioned this, Sanders couldn't get the job done against rookie Lexi Starr. But you know, just like Lexi Starr last week, Maria Winters made her debut. So if Sanders can defeat Maria Winters, not only does she restore her reputation in the female locker room, she also gets a potential championship match. So the stakes are high for the Crimson Stars. Here we go, these two lock up. Maria taking control of the head, but Sanders immediately whiplashing her off the ropes, and now hangman neck breaker. That looked pretty nasty. And Sanders looking to follow it up with a snappy German suplex. Sanders now taking control of the head with a high knee strike, getting Winters into that corner. And now some jiu-jitsu background coming into play. Some kicks, chop, kick. Looking for another chop, connects but deflects it. Winters deflects with a chop of her own. Now getting Ashley into the corner now. Punch, body blow. Looking for another body blow, but Sanders counters it, getting her back into the corner. Chop, kick. Looking for another chop, but once again, Winters defying the odds with a chop of her own, getting her back into the corner now. Punch, another punch. Stiff forearm strike, runs back, rolls through Winters. Perfect monkey flip, and down goes Sanders. And you know, I think Sanders knows that it's only going to take one beautification and knock her lights out here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That is why she's got to stay on her heels and stay humble and not let her arrogance get to her. And I think Winters knows that as well, as that's why she's developed a strategy of keeping Ashley down on the mat and picking her up when it's absolutely necessary, is targeting the leg. But Sanders developing a strategy of her own now, and she rolls out. Hot shot out of nowhere, dazing Winters. Sanders taking advantage and hits a big time Hurricane Rana. Now, back suplex in the back of her head. And Sanders continuing on her offense. She locks in an abdominal stretch hold. And it seems she is taking a liking to damaging that arm, like we saw with Scott McShannon in the last match against Dragon Rojo, looking to make that limb useless, which is a smart strategy, and it seems he is capitalizing on it. Winters doesn't know how to organize herself to get out of this. She's looking around but only her and her herself can get out of this. And Sanders not slowing down, just relentlessly continuing the attack on that arm. Finally letting up, thank God, and oh my God! A stiff kick right across the nose, could have broken her nose, made it bleed or something, but I don't think Sanders cares, as yet again another Hurricane Rana. And now continually on the attack of the face, digging her boot right into the face. I don't think Sanders cares about the damage she inflicts on Winters. I think she just wants to win here tonight. It's now a burning hammer slam, dropping her on her face yet again. Winters confused as she gets Irish whipped into that corner now. Ashley looking for some of the cat-like reflexes of Winters. Restoring here is now Irish whip by Winters. Ashley capitalizes. Winters goes underneath the rope. Rebound, powerful clothesline. Down goes Sanders, hitting the hard mat. And now a kick. Another kick. Sanders looking to capitalize, but gets a kick across her dome for her troubles. And now Winters looking to get the crowd behind her. He's now picking Sanders back up. Hooking both arms. What's this? Butterfly suplex. Both arms pinned here. 1, 2. And Sanders kicking out at 2. Not enough to put Sanders away. And Maria is well aware of that now. Is picking Sanders back up. The beautiful one. Got her hung up on her shoulders here. And air raid neck breaker. An air raid neck breaker. Still not slowing down. Taking control of the head. Looking for high knee strike. Wait a minute. Sanders sweeps the legs. Catching Maria off guard and sweeps the legs. The Crimson Star showing some fighting spirit like we know her for. The Season 1 OG is not backing down from this challenge. Is now, stiff knees, and down goes Maria. Snapmare off the ropes, and yet again, vicious knee strike across the face. It seems that Ashley is well aware of the damage she did to Maria moments ago, and she's capitalizing on it, looking to make her disoriented as more strikes to the face of Winters. Winters not expecting any of this offense here tonight from Sanders. As now accidental drop from back. Now looking for another one. And indeed she does, and it connects. Looking for a third one, but clever counter by Winters. Arm drag counter there. Winters stiff kick to the gut. Pump handle slam right onto the knee. And she is far from finished. There is now fireman's carry position. Slams her down. And now a makeshift bow and arrow wrenching on the arm and leg of Sanders. Sanders doesn't know what to do. All she knows is her back is screaming in pain. As now Winters moving Ashley to the center of the ring. What could she be looking for here? A giant, beautiful leaping elbow drop. Did you see the height on that? Maria Winters is sure an amazing athlete. Now what's this? Oh, looking to show off her strength. As now deadlifts her off the ground and just power bombs her back down. And now looking for something else. But Sanders quickly organizes herself. Super kick out of nowhere. Signature Sanders. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. One surprise super kick out of nowhere, but that is not enough. That is not enough to put Winters away, and now seizing up for something big here. Sanders off the ropes, looking for a drop kick. Maria moves her out of the way. Stiff forearm strike. Sanders dazed, and now Winters. Leaping DDT rolls her over for the cover here. 1, 2, and a kick out 2. Back-to-back covers by both these young ladies. And it is not enough for either lady to get the pinfall here tonight. What is it going to take to put one of these ladies down? I think we're about to find out. As Maria off the ropes with a stiff knee to the side of the head, and the referee telling her to back up. He has to check on Sanders and make sure she can still compete in this match. But it seems that Maria was looking to get payback for all the stiff knee strikes performed on here tonight by Sanders. Now some stiff shots right to the forehead. Capitalizing on that stiff knee to the side of the head she performed. And now a neck breaker, dropping her right on her vertebrae. I don't think she's finished there. Looking to inflict more damage on the head of Sanders is now final cut. A big time final cut there. Is now getting Sanders into the corner. What can she be looking to do here? Oh, some more stiff strikes to the face. Just picking up the dead weight of Sanders, positioning on the top rope. What can she be looking to do here? Both ladies on the top rope. I do not like this. Maria Winters. Big time Falcon Arrow off the top rope. And she goes for the cover. 1, 2, and no. Sanders once again defying the odds, getting the shoulder up. And Winters does not look too pleased. Now some more stiff strikes to the face. The anger is starting to show, but do not let the anger consume you, Winters. You gotta keep your head in this if you want to win this. And now grabbing her by the back of her head. Hurricane Rana driver, rolls her over, cover once again. 1, 2, and once again Sanders kicking out. And Winters looking to keep going. Looking for a clothesline, ducks in her knee. Sanders capitalizes with a big Pele kick and telling her to bring it. Sanders is fired up. She wants that championship match more than anything. It is showing right now. Is now positioned up on the rope. Sanders clothesline. Another clothesline. Goes underneath and oh, drop kick. Vintage Sanders there with that vintage clothesline and drop kick combination. And now digging the boot in the face once more. Sanders. She knows she's got this in the bag. And Sanders now, what could she be looking to do here? More stiff kicks. Relying on these once more like she has this whole match. And now more stiff strikes to the face. Sanders, oh, both these ladies locking up though. Ooh, stiff forearm strike. Sanders looking a little bit dazed there, looking like she lost her balance. Maria does not care as, oh, gets her into the corner. Stiff forearm strike once again. Off the ropes, underneath she goes. Throws her down. Stiff kick to the chest. And that could have made Ashley a little bit dizzy there. All that running around the ring. Smart strategy by Winters to do that. Now Winters setting up for something big here. What can Winters be looking to do here? Springboard drop kick. Both ladies knocked down. And both ladies knocked down on the mat here. Who is going to be the first lady to get up? The adrenaline has to kick in sooner or later for one of these ladies. Is it going to be Sanders or is it going to be Winters? Who will win here on episode 13 of Afterlife, ladies and gentlemen? And oh, Winters is the first one back up to her knees now. Winters finally back up to her feet and quickly reacts. Winters heading up to the top rope. What could she be looking to do here? Ashley finally regaining consciousness after that stiff drop kick. Sanders back up on her feet. But just like last week, the same mistake Lexi Starr made gets caught. Maria Winters gets caught and she gets hit with the Starlight. The Starlight connects. Sanders hits the Starlight and the cover made here. 1, 2, and 3. Ashley Sanders has redeemed herself on episode 13, ladies and gentlemen. Such a shame that Maria Winters made the same mistake that Lexi Starr made last week. Except unlike Lexi, Winters could not kick out. And now Sanders could potentially have a championship match in the future because of this. Great job to Sanders.
愛だって恋だってなんだって呼び名なんて重要じゃないどんな理想も吐き出す冗談だでも愛とか恋とかそんなんじゃもう表現できないから本音を混じってかけるか迷ってうっとうしいなこんな My life
A few months ago at Resurgence, I did it. I shut up all my critics, and I shut up Xavier Walker as I left Resurgence as your new VPW World Heavyweight Champion. And you know, when I signed that contract to join VPW such a long time ago, I would never grasp the concept that the first championship I held in this company would be the most prestigious prize itself, the World Heavyweight Championship. And you know, it is the most prestigious prize here. That is why, unlike the former champions before me, I'm going to hold this championship with pride, honor, and respect. I will have grit and keep getting better and better, knocking down any challenge that comes at me. Like I said, I've been here since day one. I've been here ever since day one. And to lead this company into the future is very poetic. Gone are the days of the Fathers of Fear and the sheds of Ray Lethal. We are now in the reign of black. The era of darkness is about to transpire. So prepare yourself, VPW locker room, because I'm not slowing down anytime soon. And oh, Ben. Don't think I forgot about what you did interrupting me at Resurgence. You're dismissed because you're not my main priority, but if you get in my way again, I will become your biggest problem. So watch yourself.
And ladies and gentlemen, we just heard from our new World Heavyweight Champion, Ray Lethal. He says he will defend the World Championship with pride, honor, and respect. And he issued a warning to Ben Hopkins, the man who spoke earlier tonight, kicking off the show, giving him a fair warning. But ladies and gentlemen, it is now main event time, as it is now time for Mike Storm's send-off match. And here comes the Vigilant himself, Mr. VPW Connor Greene. Here you see Connor Greene soaking in the appreciation of this Louisville crowd. It is not very often that we see Connor Greene perform in the ring. His most noteworthy match in VPW had to be at VPW Passion. I know I've mentioned that show a lot tonight, but that was our first pay-per-view, and lots of noteworthy things happened that pay-per-view. Connor Greene defeated his demons as he defeated Caden Crow, his old mentor from his ED days in CPW. But tonight, Connor Greene has a higher agenda as he sends off a friend, and Mike Storm. Mike Storm is a former Intercontinental and United States champion in VPW and a multiple champion throughout the whole entire community. He has such potential, and it's such a shame to see him go, but we wish him well in his future endeavors. And no doubt that these two friends will put on an amazing contest here tonight. This is Mike's final match, I believe, he's scheduled for, so this will be an interesting match to see unfold between us live. Mike Storm's final send-off match. In case you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, one last time, this is indeed Mike Storm's final match, and here he comes. There he is, losing his Covenant United States Championship at Resurgence to his friend, Zach Tyson. Now here he stands here tonight taking on his friend, who he requested to face. That is right, Mike Storm requested to face Connor Greene in his final VPW appearance. And I mean, I wouldn't ask for a better opponent than Connor Greene. Connor Greene and Mike Storm, these two have torn down the house multiple times in the ring, and tonight should be no difference between these two whatsoever. Mike soaking up the last entrance he will ever make in the VPW ring. He was feeling himself. I mean, I can see a little bit of a tear in his eye. No, losing the United States Championship, your next match is your final, and I mean final match. No more comebacks, no more anything, no injuries, just done. He's hanging up the boots. So tonight, Mike better give the best performance of his career as he's taking on the boundless one, the code of charisma, as some used to call it back in the day. Oh, good old times, ladies and gentlemen. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, main event time. Connor Greene, Mike Storm, it is underway. These two with an intense stare-off in the first moments in this contest. These two know each other very well. They are friends. Connor Greene just antagonizing Mike Storm. Mike Storm antagonizing back. And here we go. These two lock up. Connor taking control of the head. Takes Mike down to the mat. Some technical start to this match. Wrenching on the head some more. Immediately Mike firing back with a headlock of his own now. Taking control of that arm. Knee strike. Another knee strike. Now Connor going behind, taking control of the head once again. Stiff elbow strike of his own. Arm drag, down goes Mike. And these two staring down each other once again, and they lock up once again. I am getting some classic Ring of Honor vibes here, ladies and gentlemen. These two are great technical wrestlers as Mike sending Connor off the ropes. Goes underneath. Catches him with a big-time German, dropping Connor on his head, and Connor looking a little bit out of it there. Looking to take advantage of the confused Connor Greene, but Connor fires back with another stiff elbow strike. And once again, these two lock up. Taking control of the torso now. Bringing him down to the mat, but keeping a hold on the torso. Connor Greene, a submission specialist like Scott McShannon, who competed here earlier here tonight. And now Mike taking control of the torso. Stiff elbow to the back. Takes it out of the mat and takes control of the head. Some headlock, tension, and punches by Mike Storm. Connor, once again, back and forth, these two trying to take control of each other's heads. Is now Connor Greene. Yet again, another arm drag. But not finished there, picks him back up. Irish whip off the ropes now, and flying elbow. Down goes Mike to the mat. And Mike, not dazed, getting immediately back up. And again, these two locking up. The first 5 minutes of this match have just been pure lockups. This is a pure sign of respect. Just showing their sportsmanship and technical wrestling skill. Amateur wrestling skill, I should say. He's now taking control of that arm once again, Mike Storm. And now Connor Greene taking control of Mike's arm, bringing him down to the mat. Stiff knee to the arm. Wrenching on the arm still, and another stiff knee to the arm. And Mike immediately rolls out of it. Stiff kick to the knee. Down goes Connor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 brutal kicks, and Connor Greene showing some spirit, not dazed or knocked down, gets thrown into the corner, and Mike Storm looking to follow up on his offense. Elbow strike, it's a Guri combination. And Mike goes for the cover now. 1. Kick out at 1, not enough to put Mr. VPW Greene away. And now Mike just throwing Connor across the ring, and Connor having to roll out to the apron to recover, trying to catch his breath. He's now on the apron. But oh, wait a minute, catching Mike off guard. Springboard DDT. Now a headlock by Connor. Oh, stiff blow to the chest. Now just wrenching on the head, looking to lessen the oxygen intake of Mike Storm. Connor Greene here. Continuously wrenching on the head. Mike's got to get out of this. He's not showing any signs of life. Come on, Mike, you can do this. It's your last match. Do not go out this way. You got this. And as I'm saying that, Mike's showing some fighting spirits. Blow to the chest. Another one, and Connor lets go. Stare down once again, and Mike quickly reacting with some kicks. Stiff knee to the face. Kick to the gut. Off the ropes and drop kick to the side of the head. Down goes Connor. And you can see these two just know each other very well. They were going back and forth. As I'm saying that, Connor once again taking back control. And we're seeing a little bit of a vintage combination by Connor Greene here. Stiff kick to the chest. Another one. Soul kick. Down goes Mike. Signature combination of Connor Greene. Performed very early on in the match. We don't usually see that till later on when Connor Greene is very fatigued. So it's interesting to see that Connor Greene's pulling out moves of his arsenal that we don't see until later on as he hits a stun gun on the rope. Picking Mike back up now. Another lockup. Mike, ooh, blow to the back of the head. Connor looking a little bit dazed. Got him propped up on the ropes there. Suplex position. Hanging him up on the ropes though. Knee. Just some lethal knees. And out of the ring goes Connor. And oh, Mike, what's he setting up for here? Looking to go over the top rope, looking for a suicida maybe. But Connor Greene quickly back on the apron. Mike was going to go for a suicide dive, but Connor ducks out of the way. Cat-like reflexes by Connor Greene. And now Connor Greene with the upper advantage as he hits a big-time moonsault. Down goes Mike Storm. Throwing him into the barricade now. The Boundless One is showing no limits here tonight in Louisville. He wants to pick up the victory as propping Mike up on that barricade now. And run by knee strike. Down goes Mike once again. Back into the ring now, referee counting. But it's not going to end there. Now Connor Greene going for a cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event, and these two are absolutely killing it as Mike Storm with a backstabber. Not slowing down anytime soon, heading out to the top rope. Look what he's looking to do here. Big time splash. And now the adrenaline running high for Mike Storm as double knee strike combination to the torso there. Running back, and now rolling thunder. Turning Connor Greene over. And now, oh, wait a minute, Mike locking in a submission hold. Submission hold, the submission specialist. Connor Greene should have no issues getting out of this. We all know the limit breaker is Connor Greene's most lethal maneuver, so this is nothing on Connor Greene. Connor Greene can get out of this easily, and I mean easily, recover.
Do you submit?
The referee checking on Connor, making sure Connor can still continue in this fight.
Can you continue?
Connor managing to get, oh, stiff blow to the back of the head, managing to get Mike's arm up to hit that stiff blow. And now going for the legs. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen, limit breaker applied here. This could do it for Mike Storm. Is Mike Storm going to tap here in the main event? Is this going to do it? Is this going to do it for Storm? Just relentlessly on that arm and neck, looking to make him tap. This could do it. Just wrenching back, looking to break it. That's why it's called the limit breaker. It'll make you go past your limit. But how long can Mike Storm last in this maneuver? And just like Connor did, Mike getting out of his stiff knee to the back of the head, blow to the face. Now these two separated. Mike, the first one to react. Some stiff knees. Oh, another knee right to the face. And Connor, now his adrenaline running high, getting him into the corner. And now some kicks in the corner. Some more signature maneuvers of Connor Greene, showing a little bit of desperateness. Connor Greene heading up to that second rope. Looking for something. Mike rolls out of the way. Connor off the ropes. Looking for a drop kick. No. Mike moving out of the way once again. Oh no. Is this going to be it? Electric chair driver cover here. 1, 2. And Connor kicking out, defying the odds once again. Mike Storm heading up to the top rope. He is not playing games with Connor Greene. Mike waiting a little bit too long. And Connor quickly back up to his feet, taking advantage. And oh! Did you hear the thud on the mat? Mike landing his neck on the apron. Let's make sure he's okay before continuing this contest. But I don't think Connor cares. He's the boss after all. You know, Mike already back up on the apron. Groggying up Connor. And now, wait a minute, Connor on the top rope, dangerous position. Dangerous position for Mr. VPW. Is now Mike Storm. Powerful superplex, dead center of the ring. And now Mike, maybe looking for the GTS or Stormbreaker. I don't know, was looking for a cutter. Connor moves out of the way. Knee, chop, knee strike, kick. Sweeps their legs and standing shooting star press. Another signature combination of the Boundless one. And now the energy showing as Connor showing off for the fans, doing this little tip-up minigame he loves to do to get the fans behind him. Now Connor, suplex. Wait a minute, not finished there. Another one. Homage to Eddie Guerrero here. The three amigos. Third one connects, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and no, Mike Storm kicking out of 2. The former United States champion not backing down from this challenge, even though he should know what's good for him. And Connor Greene not taking that for an answer as now Connor hits the Green Day. Shades of old Connor Greene there, pulling out old maneuvers. And now all Mike back up to his feet. Connor signaling for something here. Kick to the gut. Wait a minute. Last breath. Connor looking for the last breath. But Mike Storm on his A game throws him over. Connor does not hit the last breath. And now Mike, clothesline. Clothesline. Body press in the corner. Connor looking to capitalize. Hands on the ropes and Mike goes flying and hits the mat hard. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, ladies and gentlemen. And now Connor's soul kick. Irish whip. Oh, kick to the face. Another one. Mike looking to capitalize, and oh, he does. Hitting a stiff clothesline there. And now Mike Storm. Springboard moonsault. And this match is about fun, ladies and gentlemen. These two friends just having a good old last match. This is the last time Connor Greene and Mike Storm will ever be in a ring together. And Mike Storm, kick to the gut. Hits a Stormbreaker. Stormbreaker connecting there. And oh, wait a minute. Mike Storm going for the GTS. This could do it for Connor Greene. GTS position. And no, Connor showing signs of life. Elbow strikes. Kick to the gut. Wait a minute. Last breath. Connor Greene. Hits the last breath, desperately crawling for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and just like that, Connor Greene puts away this contest in Louisville, setting off his friend with a phenomenal contest. Man, oh man, these two tore the house down. What a main event that was. Connor Greene celebrating with his fans now. Of course, the fans of Mike Storm probably upset that Mike Storm not pick up the win here tonight in his final match. That's the business, ladies and gentlemen. Win some, you lose some. Mike Storm's case, he lost his final match. Oh, wait a minute. Connor Greene extending the hand to Mike Storm, and Mike Storm accepting. That's real friendship right there. Connor Greene giving the ring to Mike Storm to give Mike Storm one last hoorah in VPW. Mike Storm taking it in now. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this edition of Afterlife. I am exhausted. What a night of action. Make sure to follow us on all our social medias to get updates on the next show as well as details on our next season theme, New Horizons. My name is Michael Hyde. Thank you for tuning in. Stay VPW. I'll catch you on the flip side.